So this week, like me, you may have watched the dramatic documentary SeaSpiracy from the makers of Cowspiracy, which you might have watched earlier. And because of that, you might be thinking of how important it is to eliminate or at least reduce your seafood intake. And you might also be wondering, well, what about my omega-3 supply? If you were to stop eating fish, So we're going to cover all of that and more in today's episode and get you eating healthier, reducing your impact and improving your conscience around eating, especially after the guilt you might be feeling after seeing what goes on what goes in to making your prawn cocktail or that tin of tuna. This is Plant Your Life, the channel dedicated to helping you eat more plants in your regular diet, reaching your goals of becoming healthier, reducing your eco footprint, or eating with a clear conscience. Or all three, because you will. If you're new here, maybe check out the introduction video, because this is week 5. Now, before we get into a vegan fish dish, tell me, how did you go with the vegan mince last week? Which one did you try? Let me know in the comments below. It'd be really helpful. What supermarket did you go to? Where did you get your mince from? Which brand of mince meat did you buy? Did your family notice? Let me know in the comments. It'll be really helpful for myself and for others that come after you and see this video. This week, I made Gaz Oakley's first version of his fish and chips. After watching SeaSpiracy, I rarely eat fish already, and I really rarely eat fried food. So it was actually a super treat for me, and this was really special. And I hope it is for you too. The channel Avant-Garde Vegan has been a real inspiration for our vegan cooking, and I'm going to recommend a lot of his recipes. But also for this channel, Gaz's journey as a YouTuber has been really fun to watch over the last couple of years, and it's been really inspiring. Anyway, this video, the link up there or in the description, shows how to make his first fish and chips. It's super easy if you are prepared. So first, check your ingredients. Unlike me, who realized halfway through didn't have any sparkling water or beer in the house, because I don't carry that sort of thing, I had to run out and get some. It's so simple. You press some tofu, you whack some seafood nori paper on it, batter it in his batter recipe, which is so easy, and then fry it. So simple. I did a shallow fry. He's done a deep fry, and his shallow frying works. So I've done an Instagram story about that that'll come up this week about my version. But watch his video, much better. Now, this is not a healthy meal. It does have the banked potato chips, which is a bit better than fried stuff. But as you all know, fried batter is not really a health food. So regardless of the tofu, you're coating it in batter. So it's kind of the same. So as far as the nutritional density of this food, we could compare fish and tofu in the raw format. But what I've done here is grabbed some pre-prepared sea bass fillets from Waitrose, just to show you. So, you've got carbs, 0.5 gram, protein, 21 grams, 10 grams of fat, of which 2 grams is saturated fat, versus tofu at 3 grams of carbs, 12 grams of proteins, and these are whole proteins as well in tofu. You've got 7 grams of fat, which is way less, and just 1 gram of saturated fat. Again, way less. So another thing that you might have been thinking about is, well, what about my omega-3s, like I mentioned in the introduction? So the film did go into it, but this video from Mike the Vegan explains in a more scientific way how the omega-3s in fish actually come from plants. And you can get a supplement, just like a fish oil capsule, that is made directly from the algae. So here's the one that I take myself every day, and it is just as effective, and I find it really useful with a much lower cost onto the planet. Now, last week, you were at 61% of your meals, or 13 of a possible 21, as plant-based. By changing this extra weekend dish, you're at 14 out of 21. That is 2/3. Well done. You are well on the way to getting to be a plant-based eater. So that is it for this week. Thanks so much for the early like. It really helps the channel and spreads the word. If you are new here, you might consider subscribing. That'd be really great. Or check out the series introduction over here. Or if you go directly to plantyourlife.fun, you can get an email for every week with the whole series as they come out. If you know someone that wants to increase their plant intake, then share this video with them, or share the website with them so that they can start from the beginning. Now over to you. Share below in the comments, what was your favourite plant-based fish dish? What have you tried? Maybe you've fallen over. Tell me about a struggle that you're having. Let me help you across that. What is stopping you? Come on, share it below. We can all get together and help. That's it for now. So I'll see you later. Have a great day.